Before I start what could be the most important video I have ever done, I would like you to consider subscribing to the channel. Recently, there has been some changes here on YouTube that greatly benefit corporations like Disney and ABC, but don't benefit independent creators like yours truly. So if you could like and share the videos as well, I would appreciate it, and your favorite YouTuber would appreciate it. Now, on to the video.
Nerdrotic.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to prepare yourself for some cutting-edge YouTube, something that no YouTuber is doing currently right now. I am going to do a Rise of Skywalker trailer reaction. I know. It's daring. It's out-of-the-box thinking. It's something you've never seen before in the last 30 seconds. But honestly, I don't want to be left out all the fun. So I know there's a bunch of you out there waiting with bated breath to see what my stupid bearded face thinks about the Rise of Skywalker. Maybe this is the trailer that makes me walk away from the fandom menace, and I will join the ranks of the Force's female Disney Star Wars. This could be the one. Let's see. Do I have my soy milk? Okay, I got my soy milk. I'm ready to go. All right, it's always weirded me out that Lucasfilm is there when obviously he has nothing to do with this. It should be Kennedy Film Limited, and that's what's brought us Disney Star Wars and brought us to this very shameful end. But I got to remain open-minded. Again, this could be the one. This could be it. I could see myself as a member of D23, going to D23 with my mouse ears. Oh, well, wouldn't be a JJ Abrams trailer without something being quiet and then surprising you, but at least somebody's not out of breath and sweating.
An instinct.
What's an instinct? What's an instinct?
It's an instinct.
Okay.
A feeling. The Force brought us together.
Wait, dude, dog, bro. The Force is not an instinct. It doesn't care about your feelings. It's balance, bro. Dog. Wait, the Resistance has multiplied. How did that happen? Oh, Billy D. Williams is right there in the middle. Oh, now we know how the Resistance multiplied. Attaboy, Lando.
We're not alone. Good people.
Oh, Ethan's going to be happy. Look at that. There she is. Looking gorgeous. At least, yeah, she looks way better like that. And oh, look, there's Mary. Where's Pippin? Where's Pippin? That is a good move to put somebody from the Lord of the Rings in your trilogy, you know, from the greatest trilogy of all time, which will never be unseated.
People will fight if we lead them.
People will fight if we lead them. Okay. That's generally how it goes. Okay, I want you to notice this. This is a JJ Abrams-ism that is in absolutely everything, and Red Letter Media has brought this up. He loves to put ships on planets to show their size and proportion because he loves to go all in, balls in on everything. The problem is when you do it from the beginning, it's hard to top yourself. When you've already blown up 6 planets, it's hard to top that, and it just becomes a big mess on the screen. But I'm sure we're going to get a lot of that this trailer.
People keep telling me they know me.
Something, you know, again, we're showing the machinery of Star Wars, the ships. This is the busted up pieces of the Death Star. We're showing the proportion compared to planets. Again, it works once in a while, but we are now 39 seconds into this trailer and we've seen it twice.
No one does.
Okay, sorry, I talked right over that one. Let's see what she was saying right there. It must have been really important. Hang on.
People keep telling me they know me.
Nope. No, I haven't heard anybody say anything about that. In my video earlier today, I played some audio where Mark Hamill couldn't even remember your screen name, Daisy Ridley. So no, the only thing memorable about you is your action figures have been laying around what was Toys R Us and Walmart and Target. I'm assuming Walmart. We don't have them here in San Francisco. We don't allow places that like to give people jobs.
No one does.
You're right. I will absolutely agree with you. Nobody knows you, and nobody really needs to. But what's going to happen, like I've said before, it's a MacGuffin chasing mystery box BS story. We're going to get an information dump about 15 minutes towards the end of the film. You walk out of the film processing a lot of information, thinking you have been fulfilled as a viewer. But actually, you just got dumped on.
Behind you.
Oh, that is a face that cries to have a mask covering it. Why the long face, buddy? Man, how does that analogy go? He was born on the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but I'm sorry, Adam. But hey, you made a good career out of it. Oh, what do we got? We got an iceberg in space, a spaceberg. Again, elements, pieces of land to show proportion of all the machinery. Again, oh, wait, no. Is that Cloud City? Is that a frozen Cloud City? Or is it just supposed to look like it? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Oh, well, my boy, Sheev and his brother Maury grew up in a household. Their mother wasn't nice to them, and that's why, poor Sheev, who was supposed to be a lawyer, and became a politician and then an emperor.
Long have I waited.
Long have I waited. Look at that throne. I wonder if you ever have to leave it. I wonder if it's like a throne. Look. We have a ship coming out of the ice, showing proportion, showing how large it is. 58 seconds into the trailer, we have now seen 3 major examples of this. Oh, okay. This is JJ Abrams. Now, there's a similar scene in Return of the Jedi, and I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of similar scenes and similar beats to Return of the Jedi. And while that scene was impressive because it was done in 1983, I was 14 at the time. My God, it was amazing. This is not. This is, let's pack as much in as we can. And we'll throw as much stuff at them as we can to make them look, to make the audience feel dazzled when we're actually giving them nothing of substance at all.
You're coming together.
You're coming together. Let me guess. Maybe you're undoing.
Is your undoing.
It's your undoing. You're coming together. It's your undoing. Oh, boy. So they're going to come together at the end and destroy the evil wizard. And yes, this was planned all along. And what they're probably going to do, I'm sorry to get all Star Trek on you, is they're going to do the same thing that Star Trek Discovery did to Spock. So there was a pilot for Star Trek called The Cage. It was never canonized until 1986 by Gene Roddenberry, but it was never meant to be part of Star Trek canon. What they did was they took pieces of that pilot because it had Captain Pike in it, and the actor didn't want to be in the show or something. So they took pieces of that and put it into a later episode called The Menagerie. But it got canonized in 1986, and Alex Kurtzman, who was a disciple of Jar Jar Abrams, decided to take a mistake from that and make it the premise for Spock in the entirety of Star Trek Discovery Season 2 and in a short trek. Spock smiles. He's not supposed to smile because Leonard Nimoy hadn't figured out the character yet. But they decided to use that to undercut Spock, to make him more vulnerable and less of a character to raise the female characters around him, to give them more substance at the expense of Spock. This is what the game plan is from Bad Reboot and Secret Hideout, and that's what they have been doing here. That's what they did to Luke Skywalker. I'm sure that sounds familiar to you Star Wars fans. So I'm sure they're going to be doing more of that here to try to make Rey more of a character instead of just writing her. I mean, they simply needed to give her something, some kind of background, but they had to keep it a mystery because they aren't very talented writers. They can't bring this complexity to a character. Whether they have the talent or not, they were given the time. I don't care. The execution was poor. We don't feel like we know Rey at all, and we are in the third film of this trilogy. But let's bring C-3PO in finally.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
What friends? I mean, there's R2, but do you have any connection to these people at all? I'm thinking he's seeing a different image in his head. So this is probably what he's seeing right now, is that. He's not seeing them. That's what I choose to believe anyway. Rest in peace, Peter Mayhew.
Confronting fear is the
Again,
destiny.
where is their connection? Oh, there's a tear there. I wonder if they put the eye drop in for that. Or do you think that's a CG tear? That could be a CG tear. I know that's a little cold. But obviously repurposed footage from The Force Awakens. I think that's creepy and a little gross, but that's just me. Oh, Lando. He probably just had finished having sex with the Falcon. It had been so long. Space Horsies! Oh, yay, Space Horsies. Rostika will be so happy. You know, because when you're fighting a technological terror that is the Empire or the First Order, sorry, Space Horsies will always come in handy. Okay. That looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look like it now that it's paused, but when it was in motion, it looked like a Vader mask. But what is this? What is this? Is this like a statue? So it looks like, what is it? The Emperor turned to stone, and they're showing like the final kill in the trailer. That set looks good. That looks like Star Wars. The problem is it doesn't feel like Star. Oh, he's wearing his mask. That's something he should have done for 2 movies. He's about to take it off. Ah, hang on. You can see him going to take it off. Watch. Right there. Yep, he's taking it off. More ships. Adam Longface. Oh, the Emperor in a walking.
With you.
He's in a walking throne. Wait, whoops. That is definitely moving. Yeah, that's a walking throne.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
They give Leia the last word. That's all right. Well, this is sad. This is sad. So that's it for the Skywalker Saga, and it goes out with a whimper. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are excited. I'm sure there's a lot of fans out there who are excited, but I'm sorry to say this trailer did not win me over this time. And I don't think there's going to be another trailer. They're saying this is the last new Star Wars Skywalker trailer forever. I'm not sure. And honestly, I'm sure there's going to be some TV spots here and there as time goes on. But as far as trailers go, it was all right. It was okay. Didn't blow me away. And again, it did not make me leave the fandom menace. You know, that fandom menace that's going to get blamed for a lot of things, but it shouldn't be because it didn't act in this. It didn't produce it. It didn't write it. But we are prepared for the worst, but we are also prepared for our numbers to grow as they did with The Last Jedi. And as news has come out daily from Star Wars, we get new and new members every day. I got 1,000 new people on my channel today. So welcome, everybody. It's sad. It really is sad. I have a lot of baggage when it comes to Disney Star Wars, obviously, so I wasn't going to get one over, so don't look for me at D23 anytime soon, although I might be at Star Wars Celebration just for fun and to meet the rest of the members of the Fandom Menace. Until next time, everybody, I want you to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you heard. If you didn't like what you heard, well, thanks for listening this long. I will see you in the next video.
Nerdrotic.com.